Francis Ford Coppola, one of the greatest filmmakers of all time and one of my all-time favorites. Director of such prominent movies as the Godfather trilogy and Apocalypse Now, Coppola has been an inspiration for generations of film students such as myself. Born in Detroit, Michigan in 1939 to two second-generation Italian immigrants, Flawless Carmine Coppola and his wife Italia. As a boy, Francis contracted polio and was bedridden for long periods of time, where he'd entertain himself with homemade puppet shows, which grew into an overall love for theater. In 1959, he entered Hofstra College with a major in theater arts, and after graduating in 1960, enrolled in the UCLA Film School. In the 1970s, Coppola was at the forefront of a group of filmmakers called the New Hollywood, a group that challenged conventional filmmaking, pushing the belief that it should be the director, not the studio, that should take the lead authorial role in film. This group included other influential filmmakers such as Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, Robert Altman, Woody Allen, William Friedkin, and George Lucas. 1972 saw Coppola's breakout hit with the masterpiece The Godfather, which won 3 Academy Awards for Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Adapted Screenplay. Its sequel, The Godfather Part 2, also won 3 Academy Awards and was the first sequel to ever win Best Picture. Coppola then followed that up with the Vietnam War epic Apocalypse Now. Other notable films since then include The Godfather Part 3, Dracula, and The Outsiders. In my opinion, one of the most interesting things about Francis Ford Coppola is his family tree, which is dotted with other notable names. His father was the composer for many of Francis's movies, including the famous Godfather score. His sister, the actress Talia Shire, has played large roles such as Connie Corleone Rizzi in the Godfather trilogy and Adrian Balboa in the Rocky franchise. His children include director Sofia Coppola, who's directed movies such as Lost in Translation and The Bling Ring, and writer Roman Coppola, who's worked extensively with director Wes Anderson. His nephews include actors Nicolas Cage, real name Nicholas Kim Coppola, and the lovable Jason Schwartzman, another favorite of Wes Anderson. Being the head of this extensive family connection in media, a person starts to see Francis Ford Coppola as being almost like the boss, like the big man, like the Godfather. The end.